Hello Aries, this is your energy reading for the week of 12th of September. I hope you're, oops, whoa, flying cards. So I hope you're doing well and that, whatever has happened in the past week has served you really well. And I think I've dropped some cards there, so let me just... So I hope the past week has been good for you. Let's see what is up for you this week. As usual, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates and drop the rest. And if you like a personalized reading, please feel free to book your private session. Just look at the description box below. And we are using the Inner Child deck. If you don't know this already, this is my favorite deck. And you'll see why. The symbolism on the cards are quite profound, and this way I can fully utilize my background learning in depth psychology to get the true meaning, and also to tune into my intuition to get you a complete and full reading. So let's see what we have for you here, Aries. First card here, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, all right. So at this time, Aries, it's time to get creative. You are at a point where you are still kind of at a stage of gestation, kind of waiting for the creative force to surface or to birth, right? You've been through changes in the recent past, and so now you're just kind of like waiting. And things will pick up, as you, in the next few weeks, I feel, things will pick up. So creative force meaning using your creative energy. So it could be ideas that you have, it could be creating something, a new business, a new relationship, a new life, so it's, now it's almost like it's at a standstill, but it will all, the ball will start rolling again very soon. So maybe it's rest time for some of you. So enjoy it, okay? So take time to look after your seven body system, your seven chakras. Take foods that are in the rainbow colors, especially your vegetables, your fruit. That way you get the full spectrum of energetic nourishment as well as nutrition, okay? So let's see what is the next card for you, Aries. And you have Eight of Wands. Wow, we move from Seven of Wands to Eight of Wands, right? So Eight of Wands is showing that things are picking up, and energetically I feel that you are reaching a point where, so this week I feel, okay, in fact I thought that, things are going to, this week is a week of rest, and then things will slowly pick up in the next few weeks, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like, from this card, it's almost like everything is happening this week. So rest, maybe for a few days, and then the energy is going to pick up again in the same week. And it would be advisable for you to use your wisdom, right? Don't make rash decisions at this point. Use your wisdom. Take time, think about it before you make any, especially major decisions, right? With regards to your life or even your business or career, right? Let's say there's a promotion coming up. Don't jump on it too quickly. You need to ask yourself if this is really what you want, okay? And whether it fits into your bigger vision, right? So don't be distracted by the side things like, oh, more money, better reputation, and all of that. But ask yourself, what is it that you really want? Okay, Aries? Now, let's see what the third card is. And Cinderella. Okay, so as you can see, the Inner Child cards, has got a fairy tale theme, right? So Cinderella, what does the story of Cinderella tell us? Cinderella story is about, I feel the energy is very much like a Cancerian energy, where Cinderella is at home a lot and she doesn't get to go out. So she loves being at home anyway. So she's a home person, And it's also about changing. You know, when she went to the ball, right, she had to change her clothes, right? So this card is asking you, how have you been changing yourself to fit into your environment? Is it healthy for you? Are you being truly the authentic you? Are you shining as the real person? Or are you just putting on different clothes in different scenarios? And maybe in some situations you feel restricted. You feel that you don't have the space, or no one is honoring who you are. Then maybe you're in the wrong space. Maybe you're in a wrong social circle. Okay, so something to think about, right, in your next step forward in terms of your environment, the people that you're with, in terms of your own identity. Who are you? Do you know who you are, right? So something to really take time to think about it. And I feel it is necessary, you know, with the big changes coming up, with the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, right? So things are picking up. So it's a good time to think about who are you and what do you actually represent, okay? Now let's see what the next one is. 4 of Crystals. So it's about rebuilding, right? Rebuilding. So from the time when you are asking what's your identity, do you change yourself to suit your environment, what is right for you, then you need to reconstruct, right? So reconstruct your identity, who you are. I feel this reconstruction is not just about your identity. It has a lot to do with your maybe personal branding, right? How do you position yourself, whether in the marketplace, whether in the dating circle, the dating circuit, or as a person, right? As a human being on the planet. Who are you? What do you represent? So this rebuilding, right, is important for you to move on in your next stage of your evolution. Okay, so what's next for you? And Guardian of Swords. Guardian of Swords is, this energy is asking you to be completely honest, completely authentic, firstly with yourself and then with other people, and know that you are okay. You know, it is okay to open up, it is okay to be honest and truthful. There is nothing scary about, you know, facing yourself. I know unconsciously it's scary, but you'll be fine. Okay, you'll be fine. So this is very much the energy of Archangel Michael as well, the Archangel of protection. So the Guardian of Swords is encouraging you to work with honesty. How honest are you with how you're feeling? Are you honest with, you know, let's say we have setbacks in life, and usually we try to sweep it off and we try to bypass it by not feeling the grief or feeling the pain, feeling whatever, you know, that we feel in our shortcomings. But we bypass it and we say, oh, okay, you know, it's a lesson learned, it's fine, I'll just move on. And so we deny ourselves the opportunity to transmute negative emotions within ourselves, which in the transmutation process, right, we can change really powerful energies that may have been, you know, lower emotions like grief, sadness, depression, and all of that. And if we allow ourselves to move through these emotions instead of avoiding these emotions, we create this wealth of powerful energies that can help us in our manifestation and our creation process. The problem in the world today is most people want to avoid these negative feelings and emotions because they are painful. And when they avoid, then they lose the opportunity to transmute these energies that can propel them forward in the next phase of life. So instead of propelling themselves forward into the next phase of development and growth, they get back into the same cycle of pain. So they go through the same thing over and over again, and they wonder, what have I not learned? Why didn't I learn my lesson? I thought I learned it. The opportunity is lost if we do not sit with our emotions. Our emotions are so powerful. It has this, it's like a firehouse, right, of energy that can take us forward in the next phase. But we are required to sit with the yucky feelings, emotions, to hold space for ourselves, to feel them, because when we're able to transmute these through feeling, through our physical body, then the energies can be utilized. Okay, so I hope that I'm not going in too deep for your understanding about this, but this is important work. You know, transmuting of negative emotions is not just about wishing the emotions away. It's about transmuting it within the body, allow the energies to transform, because our physical body is like a cooking pot, right? It cooks the emotions and allow the emotions to change, to transform, and it becomes really powerful. Okay, next one, the wizard. Exactly what we talked about. The magic is in the physical body, right? So if you're able to sit with the negative emotions and allow your physical body to perform its magic, to change those yucky emotions and make them into powerful energies that you can utilize within your mind, within your emotions, within your physical body, you can go places, right? So stop avoiding those negative emotions, Aries, and stop bypassing. There's a lot of change. When you're able to do that, a lot of big changes will come your way. So the wizard energy is the magician energy. In traditional tarot, it would be the magician. So work the magic. The magic is in the physical body. All right, Aries, let's see what we have from this deck for you as a clarifier. Okay, so this popped up. And it says, balance spirituality and practicality. I think this has come up for you several times already, so you really need to pay attention. Balance spirituality and practicality. Now, if you are very practical and not spiritual, maybe it's time to learn something, spiritual, getting to know yourself. Spirituality is not about, sitting down and meditate or pray. It's about getting to know yourself. So getting in touch with your soul self. This is important. And if you are all spiritual and not practical, then you also have to do your work to come into balance. Okay? Now let's see what this. We want an inspirational card for Aries here. And here we go. Vacation. Right? Take a vacation. So vacation from negativity, vacation from negative thoughts about self, about others. Take a vacation, or physical vacation even. But I feel this vacation is more about resting, right? Just like, I think we've come full circle. That's like the first card. The first card is about asking you to rest. So this one is supporting it and clarifying it, confirming it. So take a good week of rest, because maybe by midweek things will change. Things will, some big energies will come in. I feel this for you, Aries. So I wish you a wonderful week. And if you like what you have heard so far, do like and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.